double leg takedown for Zubaira Tuhugov.
And this is really how the whole round went in the first. Is Tuhugov got the takedown, Murphy just couldn't get away. Let's see if he can come up with an answer now in the second round to getting away. Tuhugov with so much control.
Well, you see Tuhugov just draped with sweat. The heat is definitely a factor here tonight. We've been on the equator in places like Fortaleza, but you see the current weather, 95 degrees, feels like 125 in here. And now Murphy working on a submission.
He's on that. That is deep. That is deep, ladies and gentlemen. That is tight. It's not all the way in, but great job. And he gets right back to the single, put Murphy on his butt.
So perhaps some of that perspiration and moisture helping Zubaira Tuhugov get out of that choke.
He did the right thing, turned into his back, actually. It was very good defense on his part. A lot of times you don't want to turn your back because you feel like you're giving up the position, but when you're in a choke like that, you have to, and he did the right thing, spun through. Now he's on Murphy, and, you know, Murphy doing the right thing, trying to get to his feet and create separation, but Tuhugov looks strong here.
And to wrap up that thought on the heat, we've had winners Bilal Muhammad and Don Madge go backstage and talk about the heat in this arena. And again, Tuhugov able to spin out.
And that goes in. Every time he goes for that guillotine, he commits to it, and it gets in deep, but the defense is simply to spin through, and then you're on your butt after you attempt the guillotine.
Maybe if I talk about the weather again, he'll sink in another choke.
Well, I'll tell you what, it is hot, John, and it is a factor. I mean, I haven't stopped sweating since I stepped foot off the plane here.
Right.
And these guys are losing a lot of water. You're in the back, you're warming up, you're losing water. If you don't stay hydrated in the back, you might feel it in here and not realize it. And I'm going to say that for sure Tuhugov is definitely feeling the heat right now. But still, pressuring, keeping the pace, keeping it going. And Lerone Murphy's also in this fight. He is not out of this at all.
Murphy's got a very good guillotine, a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He has yet to have a pro win by submission.
He's got to pressure and cut off Tuhugov, and this pressure is going to be the key for Murphy moving forward. Nice right hand. Nice uppercut lands for Murphy.
It's amazing to think where Murphy is in this fight now relative to the first minute of it.
I was curious to see because he almost looked a little bit slow and asleep in the very first round, and after getting clipped, he pretty much woke up, it looks like. He's being first now, he's landing big shots.
Couple of nice kicks upstairs for Murphy.
He's woke up and he's throwing. Watch the takedown, that's been the problem the entire fight. These takedowns continue to be a problem for him if he doesn't move his feet. Little mistakes here are causing these takedowns. He's not whizzering, which is the overhook when Tuhugov is on that single leg isn't there, and really just with that he can keep Tuhugov off of him. But you can tell that Tuhugov just has the experience in the grappling by a lot.
80% for Tuhugov on his 5 takedown attempts thus far. And certainly a huge way for him to try to close out this second round, a round in which Murphy has had a lot of shining moments.
In the striking, it's all Murphy when he can keep it moving back, but when it gets to grappling, it's all Tuhugov.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC, and many of you were in commercial break and missed just a loud, inspired Lerone Murphy corner. Clearly they understand the opportunity that is in front of them here tonight. Doctor came in to check on Zubaira Tuhugov, but the action continues here, but they really understand what is in front of their fighter here over these final.
We have a fight, ladies and gentlemen. They're putting it on. Kane Musa yelling at Lerone Murphy, you got this. They're telling him to double jab, and that Tuhugov is exiting on the power right-hand side, so keep double jabbing until he exits and land that big shot. But the takedowns are what really are causing the issues. It's breaking the rhythm of Lerone Murphy, and he's got to be able to stop those in this round if he's going to be able to land a big shot, because I think he might be down 2-0. Another right hand lands. He's in that southpaw stance. That left high kick would be that. There it is. And there's the takedown attempt.
Of course, every time Murphy closes that distance, he runs the risk of Tuhugov taking him down. Looked like a groin strike there, but the action continues.
Won't stop unless the ref stops you. That's a good read. There's the shot through the jab. Stuffs takedown. First stuff takedown by Murphy.
And they are begging him to move his feet. 1 minute gone by here, round 3.
That's why they're calling for the double jab, because it keeps him from giving his hips, and it keeps him from being square, which gives the double leg. With the double jab, Zahugov generally only has the single, and that's easier to defend than the double leg. Fakes low and goes high with the head kick. Just misses.
Nice shot by Zahugov to raise that right hand. Looked like Murphy might have had a window.
He's got the whizzer here. He's going over the top. Now you see how he's got that left arm over the top of the arm? That's where he needs to keep it. When he reaches that left arm to the other side, that's where he gets taken down. Hopefully he doesn't make that mistake for himself again. Otherwise he'll end up on his butt, where Zahugov wants him.
You saw Zahugov take a little breather and then wait for his moment to explode.
See how he's got the hand off the arm now? That's going to be a problem where he can get taken down for Murphy. He needs to he needs to not reach over the top like he's doing. He needs to keep that left arm on the other side of his other arm. Otherwise, he's going to get single-legged and dumped to his butt.
A couple nice Travis Brown-style elbows there out of Lerone Murphy. Herb Dean watching the action closely here.
Work.
He wants Zahugov twice to work, and he works. But he's unable to take Murphy down.
Murphy keeping the pressure right away. He knows Zahugov wants that takedown. The pressure is building. He needs to land a big shot.
Zahugov bit on Murphy feint there a moment ago. He checks the clock. It says 2:14. Nicely done there by Zubera. And that could be huge. Although he could very well have 2 rounds in the book already. 2 minutes now to go.
Murphy looked for the high kick, and he ended up going to the body. Little inexperience there. That's the lack of experience in that kick choice. But he's still in this fight if he can get away. Right here, though, this is where Zahugov wants to win. If he stays on top and just blankets Lerone Murphy, he can burn the clock and probably get the decision here.
Big deep breaths from Lerone Murphy. Trying to make some of these elbows count off of his back. Zahugov doing a nice job controlling the hips to prevent an escape. Murphy scoots out. Not all the way.
In the open mat, Zahugov advantage in the grappling by a lot, as you're seeing here. I mean, he's happy to just squeeze this and stay because he looks tired.
You need to work. I'll stay if you want.
I don't know if the weight cut was tough for Zahugov, if it's the pressure, if it's the wrestling that he's been using, but he looks tired, and Lerone Murphy just doesn't have the answer for the grappling right here. Getting to the fence is his best bet if you're Murphy. This is where he's got the most defense, but he's only got a minute that he's got to hold on.
Work!
Zahugov has really had to dig deep from a cardio standpoint to stay offensive here late in this fight. Being spurned on by a lot of Octagon side supporters here.
Murphy's showing up heavy out here in Zahugov hometown, really putting on a show, making it a great fight. This was not one-sided at all, but that grappling was really the difference maker. Zahugov's grappling has just pretty much dominated the control aspect of this fight. But on the feet, it's been back and forth, and mostly Lerone Murphy.
Work!
Oh, knee there from Murphy. Hard to see the extent to which it landed.
These guys
and there's the end of the fight. Outstanding showcase for the UFC featherweight division. Zubera Zahugov landed 6 of his 10 takedown attempts. Certainly a big part of the narrative in this fight. Murphy, though, undeniably had his moments.
Here's some replays for you. Right here, you see Zahugov with the big left hook.